Before Islam, Qatar was a land shaped by the desert. Its people, nomadic tribes, survived by moving with the seasons, always searching for water and grazing land. Their society was built on family bonds, tribal loyalty, and unwritten codes of honor. Life was a constant test of endurance, dictated by ancient traditions and the harsh environment. Men braved the Gulf as pearl divers and fishermen, while Bedouin traders crossed the peninsula, connecting Qatar to distant lands. Trade brought not just goods, but new ideas and stories. Spiritually, the people worshipped many gods and idols, each tribe with its own patron deity, yet there was also a distant belief in a supreme creator. Rituals and offerings sought protection and favor from these divine beings. Poetry was revered, used to celebrate bravery and record history, while hospitality was a sacred duty, even to strangers. Core values like courage, loyalty, and generosity formed the bedrock of society. This was a world deeply connected to its environment and heritage. But winds of change were stirring, carrying a new message from the heart of Arabia. Into this world of ancient customs, Islam was about to arrive. In the 7th century, the teachings of Islam began to spread from Mecca, brought by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Islam's message of monotheism, justice, and unity traveled along trade routes, reaching Qatar not by force, but through peaceful interaction. The Prophet sent envoys, including Al-Ala'a al-Hadrami, to regional leaders like Munzir ibn Sawa al-Tamimi, inviting them to embrace Islam. The message resonated with Qatar's leaders, aligning with their values of generosity and community. Islam was seen not as a rejection of tradition, but as a refinement, elevating existing virtues under a new spiritual framework. The conversion of Munzir ibn Sawa and other leaders was a pivotal, voluntary decision. Their acceptance signaled a new era, uniting the people under a shared faith. The transition was peaceful, with Islam spreading organically among fishermen, traders, and nomads alike. The new faith offered purpose and a direct connection to the divine. Islam's arrival in Qatar was a gentle sunrise, not a sudden storm. It marked the dawn of a new chapter for the peninsula. The first light of Islam had arrived. Islam's spread in Qatar was a story of peaceful acceptance, carried by trade and personal connections. Qatari merchants encountered Islam's principles firsthand in their travels: fairness, kindness, and unity. The faith's emphasis on generosity and community resonated with Bedouin traditions. The concept of the Ummah promised unity beyond tribal rivalries. Islam's poetic language appealed to a culture that revered oral tradition. The Prophet's envoys engaged in respectful dialogue, allowing Qataris to choose Islam freely. This voluntary embrace created a deep, lasting bond with the faith. Islam became a natural evolution of Qatari identity, perfecting its timeless virtues. With Islam's arrival, Qatar's landscape changed. Simple mosques became the heart of each community. These humble structures were centers for prayer, learning, and social life, dissolving old tribal divisions. The call to prayer set a new rhythm for daily life. Islam's emphasis on knowledge spurred the rise of early education. Scholars taught Quran, Hadith, and Islamic law in mosque study circles. Sharia brought order and fairness, guiding everything from trade to personal conduct. Qatar became intellectually connected to the wider Islamic world, exchanging ideas and knowledge. Promising students traveled to great cities, returning as respected scholars. This flow of learning enriched Qatari society and laid the foundation for a culture valuing both faith and reason. A new era of tradition and scholarship had begun. Islam connected Qatar to a vast world, transforming it into a vital hub of trade and culture. Qatari merchants joined a global network stretching from Spain to China, their dhows carrying pearls and goods to distant ports. Prosperity followed, with towns like Murwab and Al-Zubarah thriving as centers of commerce. The stability of Islamic law, fostered trust and economic growth. Alongside goods, ideas and innovations flowed. Astronomy, mathematics, art and architecture enriched local culture. Qatar contributed legendary pearls and expert navigators to the Islamic world. Its identity was not lost, but amplified on a larger stage. The region became a respected node in the Islamic network. By embracing Islam, Qatar became part of a civilization leading in science, culture, and commerce. Its unique spirit endured, woven into the fabric of the Islamic world. Over time, Islam became the fabric of daily life in Qatar, shaping customs, traditions, and social order. The 5 daily prayers and Ramadan united communities in devotion and charity. Islamic principles guided family life, justice, and personal conduct. Arts flourished with calligraphy and geometric designs, reflecting the oneness of God. Poetry celebrated Islamic values, blending old traditions with new faith. Islam provided a shared identity, transcending tribal lines and uniting all Qataris. This deep integration created a resilient, cohesive society. Faith became the foundation of Qatari life. Today, Qatar's modern skyline stands on the deep foundations of its Islamic heritage. The legacy of Islam's peaceful arrival remains central to Qatari identity and values: hospitality, generosity, and community. Sharia continues to inform the nation's laws and governance. Mosques are vibrant centers of faith and community, echoing the tradition of the first simple places of worship. Education is a national priority, reflecting Islam's historic emphasis on knowledge. Qatar's story is one of peaceful dialogue and voluntary embrace, balancing modernity with tradition. Islam's enduring legacy is the unseen foundation supporting the nation's progress and unity.